Hi, it's Melinda. I am coming to you this morning. I hope you're having a great day. Just to share, I'm doing some more elderberry syrup, and I wanted to share with my process. So I did take pictures as I went on, and my medical disclaimer is I'm not a doctor. I am just someone who's trying to take her own health in her own hands for her, and myself, and my family. And I stumbled on this, or actually Mr. Awesome stumbled on this recipe, I believe it was last year. So I don't know who to get credit for. I am so sorry. But so we have one other disclaimer. Please know your plants. If you're foraging for elderberry, please know your berries. Please know your plants before you do so. Ingesting something toxic or something that could be, deadly is very, very important. You don't want to eat pokeberries, as an example, from what I've been told. But, I'm an aspiring herbalist. I've been reading some other stuff. But for you, I'm saying no, don't do it. So this is elderberry. I went ahead and already cooked it, so we're going to find a process, but ignore that. So I have a cup of elderberry, 1.5 cups of water, and a cup of honey, a half stick of cinnamon. Optional, if you don't have real sticks, please, you can use powdered. Maybe you want to use a teaspoon, or if you like it a little more cinnamony, add another one. Another optional item is to add fresh ginger to this. So what I did is I went ahead and boiled my berries. I boil them. You can use dried berries, or you can use them frozen or fresh. So I boiled my berries in my water. It's my pot there. Once I was done with that, and I did that for 45 minutes, I went ahead and I strained it, and I squished everything down. I used my handy-dandy spatula, which is a little purple. It does stain a little bit, so please be mindful of what clothes you have on. Just, I've noticed that I was able to get out the stains, especially off of our fingers. They're lightly purple. So don't worry about that. You shouldn't have to worry, let me just say that, because I don't want you coming after me if it stains your clothes. So just be mindful of what you have on. Wear gloves if you need to. That's fine too. So again, I boiled it for 45 minutes. I strained it, and I double strained mine because there's some particulates in there that I'm not, it's up to you. I'm one of those weird ones that don't like the orange juice because it has pulp in it. I like mine strained. So I went ahead, strained it, and then I double strained it because I have my own bees. I had my own bees. That's a separate story, sad face. But I didn't strain my honey all the way. So it still had a little bit of stuff in there, a little bit of particulate in there. So I re-strained my elderberry syrup. I just got done doing that. And then I'm going to bottle it. Now, I do have a tendency to reuse my kombucha bottles when I bottle these up, and that's for us. But you can put it in a pint jar. This is a pint. And this makes, I believe it's two bottles full. And this will get us through the flu and cold season. It does have, I believe, from what I've read about, since it has honey in it, it's like 5 grams of carbs. So for those that are watching their carbs, just an FYI. And you use about a teaspoon. I use a teaspoon to kind of maintain my health. Or you can use 2 if you're getting it like cooties. But I've seen some folks use up to 3 for an adult and 2 for children. And again, this does contain raw honey. So just be mindful of the little ones. There's some controversy. I'm not getting into that back and forth about honey under someone under 1 or under 2. This is what I'm doing right now. This is what I'm doing today. So this is nice and warm, pretty warm. So when I bottle it up, I'm going to let that cool for a little bit before sticking it in the fridge. You keep it refrigerated. It will last you 6 months. That's what we did last wintertime and fall into winter, and it lasted us through March. And that was really, really helpful because a lot of people were very sick. So you get this, you get your oxacillium, and you're all good. Remember, now's the time to get your oxacillium at like Walgreens. So if you know what I'm talking about, they're these teeny tiny like little pearls. It's a homeopathic, and they're very helpful. If you get the flu, it'll help shorten. It claims it shortens the duration of the flu. So now's the time to get all your flu and cold season stuff, guys. Hurry up before we get there. So again, this is elderberry syrup. I used 1 cup of elderberry with 1.5 cup of water, boiled it for 45 minutes, took it off, strained it. I double strained it, added my honey, and also there was a cinnamon stick in there too. You can take that out or use powdered if you don't have it. And then I'm going to let it cool and bottle it up, or you can bottle it up and then let it cool, whatever's up to you. Refrigerate it, good for 6 months. I hope you're good. I hope you stay healthy this flu and cold season. That's it. Signing off. Love ya. Bye.